as a kid, he used to stutter. Only got love from my mother, but that's changed now. Niggas been scared.
All these asses gonna fit. Hello? Hello? Hello, you there?
Hey guys, we're going to be talking about what we're going to leave in 2020 and bring into 2021. Lessons we've learned, maybe stories. Maybe stories. No stories. But, yeah, we're just going to like reflect and say what we've learned. So let's go from this way.
My way. My way. Call me like a rat on the highway. What am I gonna leave in 2020? I'm not even stressed. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be at peace this whole year. I don't care what anybody says.
100%. Yeah.
University, don't chat to me. Don't chat to me. I'm gonna be there, but I'm gonna be at peace. That's all I can say.
That's a good one.
Amen to that.
Amen to that.
Amen.
Alright, Mary, what am I leaving in 2020?
Amen.
Again. What am I leaving? I don't know. No, there's a lot to leave this 2020. If I can leave COVID-19,
Yes.
I think 2020, what I would leave is probably like fear and sadness. Yeah, definitely. To the back.
Other Caucasians to the back.
To the back. You better get gone. 2021, more blessings, more happiness. Please, please, please. We've actually suffered enough this last year because it's too much. That's what I would leave. One of the things I would leave anyway.
Leave procrastination and lack of hard work behind. I think that's my biggest setbacks. And lowering standards. Like, I need to uphold my standards throughout the whole of this year. Mm-hmm. Like, in every aspect. For myself, for other people, for relationships with my sisters, everything, you know. Maintain. That's for me. You?
I think for me it's expectations. Too high expectations. It's like, it's leaving behind the, you know, thinking that you're more important to someone than you are. You know, making all these plans because last year has taught us.
That things do not go to plan.
You cannot make
people on the
too
same
many
page as
plans.
you. You think everything is one way, the other person's thinking, maybe not.
Yeah, that's a good one as well. I'd probably say clear communication in 2021, please. Let's all not be confused. I think that's what I would want to.
It's enough that we're too old for
big
all that,
boys,
like, oh, I don't know what you're really thinking. Like, open your lip and just say what's going on.
Katie, please. God have mercy. So what are, obviously those are the stuff that you guys would want to leave. What do you think, like,
You want to take?
yeah, and see Jesus.
What have you been good at this year that you want to continue or better next year? Nav?
I think cultivating relationships. I think last year forced us to really reach out.
Yeah, because of lockdown.
Yeah, like you couldn't just say, oh, I'm going to see them at someone's birthday. Or, oh, I'm going to go out for dinner. Like, especially me, I'm a dinner person, I'm a lunch person.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. So, like, I had to pick up the phone and go, we're going to have a FaceTime session. We're going to have a phone call. And to be honest, I feel like I've got closer friendships now than I did before. Like, just because I've had to sit on the phone and actually chat.
Yeah.
So I think definitely cultivating those, like making sure that I'm always checking up with my friends, you know, make sure they're okay. Like, I think I'm taking that into 2021. Whether we get to out or not.
Yeah, it's true. To maintain those things that you've learned, not just when lockdown ends to stop doing those things, but to be like, this is actually a good habit, to continue that. Yeah. Mary?
Yeah, I think just leading off from that, I think like the relationships one with you people, COVID has definitely like forced us, like not even it's been a good thing because I've definitely felt like I've strengthened relationships like with my girls and stuff like that, which has been really good. And family as well, because you're forced into like lockdown, so a lot of people like might have gone back to university and stuff, so I think just kind of maintaining those relationships and kind of maintaining like open conversations with people as well. I think that's really important, something to bring into 2021, and also putting yourself like out there. I feel like a lot of people, like, bruv, I know this is really silly, what PLT that PLT, no, but people put themselves out there, got 1K to get it, so in every aspect
there was nothing to lose in 2020.
Maybe that's shame, but like 2021.
You
But
have
shit,
to.
I'm saying, in terms of opportunities, like literally
Oh,
just put
right.
yourselves out there because you don't know what you
Networking.
can get. Networking.
Yeah.
is very
Using social
key.
media to your advantage to make money or to network or for an escape, not something
Yeah.
to be detrimental. Do you get what I mean? Like a lot of people use social media and their mind just becomes warped or they just become addicted. But you can really flip it and make it like something that works for you.
Yeah.
So doing that as well. I think a lot of people have learned how to do that this lockdown, which is amazing, and they should continue that in 2021. I think. Yeah. Z?
What was the question?
What have you learned last year that you think is good and you'll continue?
Oh,
What improvement?
do you know what I'm gonna improve on? Time. Usually I'm a busy person, but I'm busy doing absolutely nothing. And now I have no excuse to say I don't have time to do something because I have more than enough time. We're incarcerated. We're locked up and they won't let us out. Like literally, I have so much time to actually do the things I want to do, whether that be with my future, my career, my relationship with God. I actually have time.
Yeah.
It's now using the time effectively, so I don't look back on a time when I was locked up in my house and I had endless amount of time to do stuff. I don't look back when we're now free and I'm like, okay, but I could have done this, and that would have set me up for where I am now, kind of thing. So,
Yeah, I'd even also say like even I know this sounds really like people like even like the pain and like the bad experiences that we like saw in 2020 that we actually got through, you can bring that into 2021 as like how you turn it around, if that makes sense. Or like you can use it as like your strength, saying that like rah, I've actually gotten through a mad year, like just, condolences, but a lot of people like passed and stuff, innit? But like we're actually alive and we thank God for that. But also just like challenges in terms of university did not support us at all. Do you get? Sorry, university certain what?
They actually put me on the starting line and said
But
bye.
there's certain,
So
certain institutions did not support us to the best of our ability. However, we still pulled through. We still, progress. I think, just kind of taking your strength into 2021.
Yeah,
is
your
like,
resilience, like your actual. A lot of people might have thought they were like, oh, I can't do this, but by force you had to do it. Like you can't stop time. You have to go through 2020 and do what you have to do, and people did it. So yeah, being testament to your own self. Like, a lot of people like look to these idols or these people that have done it, but you've really done it yourself. You lived through a pandemic. We still are, but 2020, you lived through the first stage of the pandemic. If you lived in London, you lived through like these lockdown, no lockdown, lockdown, no lockdown.
tier 1,
Rubbish.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
5, 6,
Literally.
7, 8, 9, 10, 9.
No, tier
5
1,
is
2,
even
3.
incoming. Like,
At this point, just shackle me to my bed because what's the meaning?
It's too much. I feel
You
like
should just
I'm planning
do-
summer, but I'm like, am I going to be able to go out?
Yeah. He should just do national lockdown, man.
I don't know what he's scared of.
I think there's only one like region, not even I don't. Guys,
But why won't
but
he? Is he
it's the
scared?
economy. It's the fact that they're having to balance between how much
Yeah.
can we risk the economy. Like the idea was that they should have done it longer because every other country that did it from March till September, they're now living their best lives.
Do you know this is
I
embarrassing?
think New Zealand weren't. New Zealand were allowed to go to
Yeah.
festivals for New Year's.
This is embarrassment.
It's embarrassing.
It's actually been a year. Like it's gonna be a year in
Much meant
March.
to be one of the leading countries in the Western world, and
And
we
it's as worse. Do you know the deaths and stuff? Like it's as worse as it like more than it was when we started, and they haven't done national lockdown. Someone collect common sense for that man. I'm so sorry.
he's ruining everything. People's businesses, especially in
Yeah.
the beauty industry and like food businesses, restaurants are suffering.
They are.
Suffering. Like I saw an Instagram story, some girl, she was actually crying, she does lashes. She's like, I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills this month because he told us we could be come off lockdown 2nd December, but then literally a few weeks later they were back in lockdown and she had booked all these appointments and okay, this much money I'm going to make, and then bam, all gone.
That's crazy.
And she supports herself, like her family don't support her, she does her own thing, she has her own business and she ain't got no money.
I think over like 4.5k beauty businesses are closed because of COVID this year, and they're not going to open again. Like they've already
You
said
see
they're
a
not
lot,
going to open again.
yeah. You see like a lot of
Debenhams
these
is
big
looking big.
administration and stuff like that. That's crazy.
Debenhams.
Oh, but to be fair, Debenhams was already on its way
Yeah,
out.
to be honest. I don't understand how WH Smith is not close.
I thought it was close.
No washing money there. No.
No, Debenhams was on its way
Why did you
out.
do that?
No, they're criminals.
To be honest,
Not criminals. But why Debenhams?
Debenhams it wasn't moving with the times enough.
Really?
Like,
I feel-
most companies need to be
Oh
online.
no, I'm thinking
right
of
now.
House of Fraser. Sorry.
Yeah, but House of Fraser, has the benefit that they house a lot of brands.
That's what I was thinking, but
So-
I get the two confused. They're both department stores, but
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
Debenhams that is.
What did
Yikes,
Debenhams
I'm so
do? I always
wrong.
thought it was like an older woman's store for bras.
They do like Wallace and all these like.
Oh yeah, Shizzle. I didn't
Say
even.
that now.
They
I
didn't
didn't see.
even.
It's
Yeah,
meant to
like
be
Shizzle
nowadays. Now, but
Like
I
PLT
don't
isn't all.
PLT would now show us everyone be dancing again. Everyone's gonna be dancing again.
Now actually, Boogie, I have no shame.
No, me this year I'll
I
collect
don't have
shame.
any. Sorry. If you're gonna give
I didn't dance,
Yeah,
but I
it's-
was really like tweeting them, and they were like, ignore me. Actually, at
Yeah,
me on Twitter,
I
and
was
they left
like,
me
wait,
for dead. I
are
was
y'all
like,
doing
that's alright then.
No, but you know what it said? How many giveaways I entered last year, and I didn't win a thing. Do I not have talent?
My luck.
What's the reason? PLT? Boo.
What is it?
Anybody else? What's the reason?